As you pointed out, you've got some strong storms possible. You've got some locally heavy rain. That's right along that cold front. Some folks need to be very mindful of that, but everybody, once this front passes by, you know it. Big temperature drop associated with this. You can see that corridor of blue and purple indicating well below average temperatures funneling down from Canada. You've got high pressure moving into the plains, clockwise flow around that, counterclockwise circulation around that area of low pressure that's associated with the cold front. Those two features combined, you get a pressure gradient and the wind directions out of the northwest. That's all you need for a very efficient pump of that chilly air down from Canada. You can see it happening right now. 61 in Indy, it's 67 in Jonesboro, Arkansas, but just 42 in Des Moines and 36 degrees in Minneapolis. You can see those blues just invading from the north, and that's happening quickly in the wake of this cold front for many of these areas. That blue indicating areas 10 to 20 degrees or more cooler right now as compared to this time yesterday. Look at Chicago. This is your 24-hour temperature change. It's 22 degrees colder right now as compared to this time yesterday. So that's a dramatic switch up. And in late April, it means you're flirting with freezing once again in many of these areas, including northern parts of Illinois, southern parts of Iowa, northern Missouri, and into the northeastern part of Kansas. That's a freeze warning that's in effect because we're expecting those temperatures to drop down to or even below the freezing mark. This is going to be for a period of a few hours. Now, the issue is many of these areas, you expect this in the spring season. You've had temps in the 60s, 70s, even some of these areas up into the 80s. You may have used that time to get your garden started for 2022. The issue is that this is record cold. It could be dangerous to some of those plants through the overnight hours tonight. You need to protect them, as everywhere you see one of these blue locator icons, that's the possibility for a record low temperature to get things started Tuesday morning. We've talked plenty about record warmth here on Fox Weather. This is record cold. Grand Forks, North Dakota, 19 degrees. That's first thing Tuesday morning. Duluth, Minnesota, you saw just 23 degrees. Eventually, you get the warmth back. Look at this. This is for tomorrow, spreading into some of these areas. Wichita, Hayes in the low and mid 70s. OKC, 73. Even Denver up to 74 degrees. And that's especially the case come Wednesday. You've got high temperatures. Minneapolis back up into the upper 40s, but Omaha, 77. Hayes, 84 degrees. Denver, you've got another day in the mid 70s to enjoy. And on Thursday, warmer still. You've got temperatures closer to 80.
I'm Amy Freeze. Welcome to Fox Weather's YouTube page. We have more great videos on the way, so make sure to subscribe to stay updated on all things weather.